Coronavirus has impacted all of us in many ways that we would have never thought possible. We know that people have been struggling in our community before coronavirus hit us, but that's made their lives even worse. And we know that we have to step in and help those people who have got increased problems through financial issues, domestic abuse, mental health, access to education, loneliness and isolation. And we need to work together to help those people at their time of need. Walton Charity has a long and proud history of giving grants to people at a time of need. Already since the start of the pandemic, we've awarded £25,000 in emergency grant funding to people who needed our help and support. We know that that will continue to increase and that demand will grow, and we want to work with you to help respond to those people and help them when they need it.
Over the course of the COVID-19 crisis, we've seen a great increase in the amount of families that are needing our support. I think initially the problem was that schools were not open and families that are accessing free school meals were suffering. So last year we fed 3,000 people in Walton Hersham Food Bank. But this year we've fed 1,000 more people already this quarter, so at least double, and a high proportion of those people that we're helping are families and families with children. I think we're also going to see an increase in demand of people that would never dream of having to use a food bank.
We expect that as the government's job retention scheme winds down and the various local pocket packages that have been put in place to support people are reduced and taken away, that we'll see a lot of job losses, redundancies, people having their hours reduced, which in turn has an effect on how much money is coming into the household. And what I also think will happen is we'll see an increase in debt, a sharp increase in debt, because people who just about manage normally will not be able to service the loans that they've got. Normal loans, mortgages, car loans. And then you can imagine the impact of people living on benefits and the vulnerable and the homeless and the elderly. It's been quite a difficult time.
We've seen a lot of change. We've been delivering to our families every 2 weeks, anything from food bank, vouchers, fresh food and craft activities as well. But there's been a significant increase as the time's gone on. We've got families that have no access to outdoor space. They have many people living under one roof, and it's just been a lot of pressure on them.
It's been very hard to go from just being a parent to being a parent and a teacher, trying to keep consistency with regards to the children and some form of routine. I just hope the future goes back to normal. The support helped us greatly during lockdown, just knowing that someone was there to talk to and having something every couple of weeks gave us something to look forward to.
We've decided to launch the COVID-19 response appeal, and we want to raise as much money as we can to respond to those people in need. Every pound that you give to us, we will match pound for pound, so that every pound you give, £2 will go straight to people in need. There will be no additional charges made on that. Whatever you can give to support our appeal, we can get that extra money out to people and help them throughout their crisis.
Sadly, I don't think we've seen the hardest hit yet, and I think we will have many more families coming to us facing hardship.
Making applications for benefits is a short-term measure, and a grant from Walton Charity will be fantastic because it will enable us to do much more long-term projects and long-term work with the community.
To run efficiently and effectively and deliver a service that I can only see growing in demand in the future. Without Walton Charity, I don't think we could exist.
We know that people have worked so hard to support their local communities. It's so important that the community sticks together, pulls together and help each other through this time of difficulty.